Oh, it is beyond all right, Aurora, because it all ebbs and flows. It all ebbs and flows. I'm sure it will all work out. Okay. That might insinuate that the ice is melted, though. Which I just said not to do. But whatever. Whatever. Don't listen to me. I thought your name was Aim Lab. MB Nub. I was like, what a stupid name. And then I looked closer. Aim Lab. Blue Button Bay. Oh, I don't know about that. After seeing that one part, I don't know about that. 3. No, it's pretty good. It's not Aim Lab. My vision messed it all up. What up? Probably an Ascension Tower. It did Ascension Tower Monday. I don't got an E there. Alright, I was in some random guy's GD account looking at shit because he sent me a message saying he was gonna sell me sand. And I was like, what kind of levels are on the account of someone that wants to sell me sand? Nothing that good though, unfortunately. I was checking my GD message to see if there was anything strange, and some guy was offering me sand. But I didn't want it, because I have no use for it anymore. Hopefully you understand that. But all those levels are bad. It's sad. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm not. Not my day. You have one of those days you wake up and you're just like, nope. That's today for me. I'm not in the mood of it. I'm not in the mood of it. I don't care. I move because the action moves me to move it. That's the only reason. Otherwise I would just be in bed all day. But I know it's not the correct action, so I'm not. It's not the correct action. I dropped it forever. Guys, I cleared the Nalumbo last night. Is that impressive? Are you guys impressed by me? My first ever cracked red. It was pretty hard, I guess. It's still not like that hard. I guess it is the easiest one. And then I played what I would now equate to being my least terror map I've ever played in Celeste, maybe. I can't think of a worse one. It's called Super Luminary. I've never had such little fun playing Celeste, bro. I was actually, like, raging so hard. I've never... Delete that fucking map from the game, bro. Holy shit. So bad. They should, I agree. We've had this conversation. The blue traffic light. It's so bad. It's like, it has super dashes, whatever, which means you can like change your dash direction like in midair, and it's so jank and bullshit. I hate it. I hate it. It's like the worst thing anyone has ever made, bro. Definitely my new least favorite map in the collab. We would have only took like an hour or whatever. I dislike it. I dislike it. There's a zone up there that's pointless. Do you guys see it? Let's go up there. I don't think you can make this jump. You can't. You need more power to make a jump like that. Stupid, thank you for the sub. We're in the golden rooms, yeah. That scary voice I just used. I have many scary voices that are like intended to frighten you, but I don't use them all for. I don't want to startle you guys all the time, really. But I do have many frightening voices I can use if I so choose. Stupid. Did I thank you for the sub already? I like forgot, but it is 1 year. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, you said 12. He was 13. You know, you're a fraud, bro. You're such a fraud. You're lying to me. You already got 12 months. All you do is lie and deceive me. Why? Why, stupid? Is there a problem? Do you have a problem, bro? Let's just first try. Boom. Oh. I would never do this input, bro. You didn't follow me today. If you just follow me today, I'm banning your account, bro. You've like generational hours on the stream. Yeah, you're banned. If you're not following me by this point. I'm so fucking good at this game, bro. I'm actually so good, though. Like, on the real, that was nuts, I don't need no slowdown. Npesta don't need no auto-tune, you guys don't even know. I am very tired today, though, unfortunately. But maybe I'll actually focus on the game for once, as opposed to getting caught in a discussion about symbols, or whatever we were doing yesterday. So maybe it's a blessing, but I don't know how good I'm actually going to play. I just don't feel very good today. But, you know, I'm not going to make that your guys' problem. I will not be sullen. I shan't be. But just don't be surprised if maybe I put more focus into the game because of it. If you know what I'm saying. If you catch what I'm saying. Probably gonna suck today. That's the actual line. Actually. So, you know. I forgot there was like another one. It has been years. I'm surprised anyone even remembered it at all. It is ancient folklore. No, you don't go there. That's obvious to everyone watching, but it wasn't obvious to me, I guess. I keep forgetting those are spikes, dude, because I'm just so bad and new. I don't get how you do this one that consistently. I knew it if I watched and verify. I may not have been looking at the time. I think I was like asleep or something. I almost definitely was asleep or like in school or I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't there. Fun fact, the day that Tech beat Ragnarok, I was in the call with him until he got like 98, and then I got yelled at because apparently I clogged the toilet. I didn't know I clogged the toilet, but apparently I did, so I had to spend the next like hour fixing that, so I missed it. That was a bad toilet. I didn't even do nothing crazy. That toilet was just very prone to fucking up like all the time, bro. I'm so... Dude, I don't know what kind of toilet I have here, but it's like a fucking super toilet. This shit, I've literally lived here for 2 years and never had a single problem with it whatsoever. That's crazy to me. Super red attempts. Yeah, we're in the gold zone. Everyone knows about the gold zone. I hate this part. So yes, I got Nulumbo. I did it. I don't think I'm gonna like the silver. You know what? I wasn't even that bad at it, but it took me like 2 hours to do the barrier room because I couldn't. Oh, can I actually make this work? I had an issue with Nalumbo's barrier room. So there's like these 3 neutral drops you have to do. Although you're supposed to just hold right and then like down right and release grab, and that's how you get it to work. Except that didn't work for me, no matter what I did. And I spent like an hour in Premiere Pro, like trying to like analyze every attempt to figure out why I couldn't, like why I was going too fast, and I couldn't figure it out. I literally have no idea. I need to get like fucking Parrot Dash on the line or something to figure this out. Like I don't know what the fuck was going on that made it so I was just too fast of a time. But I had to do this like maneuver where on the last neutral drop, I had to like frame perfectly, press only down at the last like possible frame. Because if I did it any earlier, I'd be too far to the left to make the subsequent right dash. And it literally took me like 100 times to get there to do it. It was really good. It was like a horror situation, and I tried so hard to figure out why it wasn't working, like how everyone else was doing it, and I still have no idea. Like, I'm probably just an idiot, mind you, but like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck was wrong. It just wasn't working, no matter what. No, I don't have advanced Heartside Golden. I don't think I've played it. I mean, I've played it, but I haven't like, played it. You know what I'm saying. Alright, first try. Boom! I finally did something that I said I would do. I finally did something I said I would do. I must always hang out with the replica of myself that's locked behind the bookshelf. In the invisible wall, I suppose. I don't know. I'm scared of him. Was it then? All I remember about that whole thing is that I was playing Madeline the Bubble during it. Or something with like a bubble thing. I'm pretty sure that's real. Dude, I had a crazy fucking dream. I dreamt I was just like on a couch and like I started communication with like this ancient fucking deity in the form of like a floating cat. And I had this like deep ass conversation with this like ancient cat deity. And it was like a really deep conversation. Like we got a lot of good shit out of it. And like the whole time I was talking, I was playing like this Kaizo ROM hack of like Super Paper Mario, which doesn't make any sense because how can you make a Kaizo in that game? But like I was playing it, it existed in that moment. So I was hanging out with the floating cat that was... It was pretty fucking gas, low-key. You had to, like, for the Kaizo, it was, like, less Kaizo, and more, like, you have to use, like, the pixels in, like, a specific way to, like, solve puzzles, like, in, like, really unintuitive ways. But I'm pretty sure I was doing stuff that's just straight up, like, impossible in the game. Like I did, there was like this one puzzle solution where I had to like use Slim and a gold bar to clip to a wall and then switch to throw, grab something, and then I threw it back into like normal bounds. Which I'm pretty sure you can't do, but like that was like one of the solutions to something. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good dream. Old KSI. How to defeat the entity that always regrows when it dies, and every 7 things it eats, it transforms into something larger. Well, if you've ever read a book that has something to do with... I don't know, what is that? There's a book that has the answer to your question. And I need to come up with what it is. There's like this book, it's like a really trippy book where they're on like a really long road and it's something to do with a toll booth, and they're like really hungry and they get to a castle and they start eating like negative food or something for some reason. Like they eat like negative food that makes them hungrier for some reason. Like that's all they serve there. That's the solution. You just have it eat negative food. It's real. That's real. I don't know how to get there though. I don't know where or how. I think the book had something to do with the word toll. So there you go. That's all you get. And there was a castle with negative food. No, I'm serious. This is like a real book. But I don't know how to help anyone find it, or even if it, like, I know it exists. It has to exist. But I don't know what the fuck it's called. No, this book is real. Cave of the Negative Food. Hold on, I'm whole book negative food. I don't think it's called the toll. I don't know. How do I find negative food? I swear it's real. On my life, this is a real thing. I can't find out. Yes, the Phantom Toll Booth. That's the name of it. And there's negative food. Yes, it's real. It's real. It's real. I swear on my life it's real. That is what it's called. It's called the Phantom Toll Booth. And in the book, you're going on a road and there's negative food. That's like the only thing I remember, because I read it when I was so young. And they got to the point where they started eating negative food, and I was like, there's negative food? What the fuck? And then I started to become like obsessed with the idea of like things if they were negative. You know what I mean? Like negative water. Like what would negative water be like? Like I started thinking about like negative concepts. Because of this book. The book calls it a subtraction stew. Subtraction stew. The crazy name. But yeah, they're like really hungry. They're like finally started eating. They eat fucking subtraction stew and they get fucked up. And they're even more hungrier. I'm glad it made it. What even would be like subtraction weed? Like naloxone, I guess. What, like, no, like something that kills. I don't even know. I mean, that wouldn't do anything to weed, but. Well, Narcan is just like the name for naloxone, I think. Guys, do I have any friends? Hello? It's dark and I'm scared? Where's the way out? Oh, it's just CBD. Really? No! It's an opioid! No, the way that naloxone works is it's an opioid. It binds to the opioid receptors and kicks the other one out. But it's like a fake opioid that doesn't do anything. Oh, the negative weed. Well, no, CBD's still weed. Yeah, I'm lost in the dark with no friends. You guys ever played Pop Tropica? And you get to a room that you want to explore, but it's all dark and you can't go there yet? I played Pop Tropica as a kid on like the school computers. They have Djibouti in that game. And you can go there if you want to. Doesn't get rid of that. I mean, like, it's just a different type. Dude, they promoted Zakwez to the private council, so I'm pretty sure like half of the privates are gonna get purged now. He's gonna start typing like, here's the list of everyone that needs to go right now. Dude, what they won't tell you is like being premium is just like having a good teammate. Like everyone that's like a competitive premium just has a good teammate. I I have like no one to play with, so I don't have a good teammate, so I'm screwed. Or like I don't like I wouldn't play in a tournament. I've played in some before, but like I never play with the people I play with. And that's what it is. The problem is you have to get like cracked in your mind at PvP. Choose rate your music? What is that? Oh, is that I think I know what that is actually. I don't know like any about the music sites, but I'm pretty sure that's where you like find new albums like similar to stuff you already like, I think. That was the closest shit ever, bro. Let's go. I should use it then. I want to find new music like similar to the stuff I already like. If a lot of that stuff is already out there, so I might use it. And then I'm pretty sure you can rate music there, but I don't want to rate music, and I don't want to hear what anyone has to think about music ever. Like I don't want to hear what another person has to say about anything, because they're all stupid. Yeah, it sounds like a good... I think my brother showed me it. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try it out, but then I never tried it out. Dude, my brother was telling me about... So my brother's going into music, right? What pisses me off is when I wanted to go into math, right? I still had to take a million fucking electives that I didn't care about. But literally where he's going, all of his classes are related to music. All of them. He doesn't have to do a single fucking other elective. And I'm like, how? When I was going for a math degree, right? I literally had like 2 math classes and then like 4 useless classes that I didn't care about. But I mean, we looked at colleges and none of them are offering that. I don't know. I'd go to college again if it was only the thing I actually cared about. I refuse to do anything I don't care about ever again in my life, bro. I'm done. I'm done with it. I mean, he plays the saxophone, but I think he just wants to learn how to like produce music and shit. Like on the computer. Computer music. You know, computer music is all bad. Actually, every music that's made by an electronic like device is bad. And it's really sad that so many young people these days are like listening to robot music. You know what I mean? Beep, 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 beep. No, it's not real music. All electricity's bad. I'll start a new Amish community. The Npesta Amish community. Chuck McGill's speech bubble. Chuck McGill. What a good show, man. What a show. I hate it. I hate thinking. I actually think we should never think ever again. What do you guys think? Oh, but that'd be thinking, so don't answer that. Don't answer that. You know what I mean? I'm dead. I don't know. Why? I don't need the heat. Guys, I miss when it was pure. I miss when it was pure. ZRX. Computer music.
What is a teacher who's like House MD?
What is House MD like? I've never actually seen House MD. The combined skills of, like, if it was additive, then like they would beat it on their first try. Like even if someone's like very bad at video games, like 7 billion people are very bad at video games. If you like add their video game ability together, they would be like the furthest possible thing from the spikes.
It's like a doctor who's really mean to people.
Oh, I know a lot of doctors that are really mean to people, and not in like the cold but actually caring way, just in like the asshole way. You know how many doctors have said to me like, no, I'm pretty sure your symptoms are mental. Pretty sure those aren't real. How many times have I gone through that? Like in the most demeaning, cold voice. I hate that shit. Like, who am I supposed to get to help you then? I'm not kidding. This is gonna sound like I made this up, but I once showed like a doctor a picture of like the bloody mucus that I like coughed up, and I've been like doing this for like months, and he was like, it's not that bad, you know. I was like, what? What do you mean it's not that bad? And I was like, oh, it's probably fine. Like, and mind you, I've been coughing up blood for like 2 months, and he was just like, I'll do. He like, but he dismissed it out of hand, straight up. Because he wanted to like go with this narrative that I was making up. He kept trying to like get me to go to therapy. He was like, you really need help if you think you have a problem. Young people these days, they just don't know. Life is so easy and they make up their own problems. And I was just like, whew, glad I waited 3 months for this. That's still second place to the time that I waited 5 months for an appointment just for them to say that. Just for them to say, oh, we only look at the ears. We don't do nose and throat here at the ENT doctor. Ah! Laser that kills you. What do you mean you don't do nose and throat? What do you call it then? Why is it called an ENT then? Dude, my mom was like, that's the closest I've ever seen. Like, we both were like 1 word away from just fucking throwing hands and appearing on some like Twitter like fight compilation or something like that. We were this close, dude. One more word. We were done. How the wait time so long? Yee. What a great question. One that will go unanswered by millions, unfortunately. I get really mad thinking about it all. I hate my experience in the medical field. So many doctors have tried to like gaslight me into thinking I made it up. And it did like good damage to my psyche too, because then I was like, am I just making it up? And then I thought about it really hard. I was like, no, I'm not making it up. I'm not throwing up 1 billion times in a row as like a joke. Yeah. Yeah, after 5 months, they didn't even bother looking at my nose and throat. They, like, I'm not kidding, she stuck like a stethoscope in my ears or something and then just left. You're right, I'm making up all the blood I'm throwing up. My bad, I made it up. It was not fun. I also hate therapy. Like, I've been to therapy for these issues, and they're just like they just clearly, like, I've never been to like a therapist that's ever been like, look, I don't want someone to sit there and be like, oh yeah, that sucks. No, fix it. But you can't fix it, so what's the point of this? Why am I giving you like fucking $75 per session? It doesn't even matter. The only therapy that I could receive for the pain I have is pain medication, which they won't give me. So I don't know, right? What good is sitting there and having somebody like, you know what? That sucks. It really does suck. Like, I know, bruh. But they're gonna know. I was never the one to be like, you know what? Finally someone said it. It's like, I don't give a shit. I know, bruh. I get it, man. I don't say these things that seem to like garner sympathy. I don't give a fuck. I'm just sharing my life. I like sharing things. I'm a sharer. Fuck. Go to a Mongolian temple.
Dude, they literally, I can't believe when I broke my rib and they said, you know, you can actually take ibuprofen and Tylenol at the same time. I was like, you're fucking not gonna, I broke my rib. You saw the scan, bro. You saw it. Like, I was so mad, bro. I broke my rib. You fucking assholes. I hate the medical system so much, dude.
Water and push-ups. Call with me. I've had so many like when I talked to my like acid reflux doctor, he was like, "You're too young for us to care about that." And I was like, "So do I just have to deal with it then?" He's like, "Yes." I'm not calling, bruh. You think I'm joining a call? You're tweaking. I'm trying to get, I don't think I want to be in the USA anymore, because like, god damn. Full transparency, like if fentanyl wasn't like a big thing, I would also be getting pain medications off the black market, dude. But like, I'm too scared of that. But like, I want my life back, man. I mean, who wouldn't, you know? Who the fuck wouldn't? After so long of this. One seeks answers. So I don't blame the fact that so many Americans are on the black market trying to get their shit. If they won't prescribe you pain medications for, you know, breaking a rib, So many people are in this situation, man. Might as well go into because we're in a cave. We fell down. Tutorial's a few screens back. This is the second half of the. This is the second half of the level. The first half is tutorial. That's interesting because we do talk about drugs semi-frequently, but not really that much recently. So I guess you're just unlucky. Hotlands. This is Hotlands because it's orange, but not really. It's actually more of a crimson or a scarlet, depending on who you ask. No, I'm not like worried about how difficult it is to access the black market. I just don't trust it with all the fentanyl in this country. I don't trust it. Because it's too unsafe. It's blue. I value your opinion. Well, if you were coloring, wouldn't it be gray? Wouldn't it be Cave of the Gray Sky? Because it makes like green. It makes like green and red grayish. Oh, you have a new type. Okay. That was epic. No. We're not doing the school subject color argument today. Because you guys are all wrong and I'm right. Puce. Scattered Cave of the Storm. I would be devastated if you looked at the stream and I'd cry probably like a few times. I'd stop after like an hour, I think. If I had the hazard, I guess. English is evil. Math is evil. Science is evil. Social studies is evil. You did miss red attempt 40. You missed red 40. That's crazy. The atom was never meant to be looked at. We don't know what it looks like. We kind of do, but we can't because of quantumness. Electron cloud. Do you know about it? No, I got one red attempt yesterday, and we agreed that it was 39. Like, there was 2 unaccounted for, so we're at 40. I think. Oh, well that doesn't count. I guess you're right. I guess it is 41 attempts to red, but it's not 41 attempts that have died at red. Do you get it? I love Andrew Tate. What a visionary. What a visionary.
He asked the bold question, what if I was an asshole?
Wouldn't that be great? And that's what a lot of people just don't understand about him. I'm glad no one fucking talks about them anymore. Not that we've moved past their shitty rhetoric, but... you know. Ooh, rhyming in my chat today. What a treat. Probably scared. I'd be scared. You can only put it this way. You ever been like on a water slide and you're at like the top of a drop and like you're excited but it's like, whoa! It looks like a really far way down. Probably that emotion. Stop being such a controversial figure. I'm sorry. I'm pretty controversial. You don't go on water slides? Can you actually not swim? You should change that. I like swimming. It's fun. You know the Sahara Desert flooded, guys? For some reason? Like, it's the first time in like 30 years that it didn't. Like, a random part of the Sahara Desert just flooded for no reason. Okay, it's fucked it up. Well, no, it's on like the Sahara Desert's in Africa. That's pretty far away, I feel like. I don't really know how weather patterns like actually work, but I mean, I still think it's like a global warming thing, probably, but like just like a different one. What even flooded it? Probably water or like clouds, I guess. Really? I didn't know that. So sand is just like small rocks, right? Why does it become like yellow? Does anyone know? Why does it become yellow? I don't know why it becomes yellow. Yeah, the Sahara Desert flood actually happened. That sounds like a joke I made up, but no, it actually flooded. So like water looks blue. Well, I thought water looked blue because of like the sun. Or like this, like the blue sky reflecting off of the clear water. How does that work with sand? You like soft locked me there. Trying to figure out what the fuck. Yeah.
The yellow sky reflects off of it.
Well, yeah, but water looks blue because of it. I know water has no color. I understand this. I understand it.
But why is sand yellow?
Someone explain it to me. No one know. Apparently it's yellow because of the quartz crystals of the sand have iron impurities. What? So it's like reflecting like the iron. Well, no. Is iron yellow? Like, why is this happening? Sand is translucent? Really? Okay, fine. I'll do it. Grains of sand up close. Let's see what we get here. Wonder how many of these are AI. We'll see. Okay, let's look at sand. Apparently this is sand.
If it's not AI generated, it looks weird though. Is it really like that?
Is this what sand looks like?
It looks like salt. Well, it is rock, so it is salt.
Well, we're looking at sand today, Xerix. So
It looks like I could eat this, but I know I can't.
because it looks like salt.
This is, why does this look yellow? That looks like AI. I don't even know what's AI anymore. Well, you can't really tell with the image of sand. How is one to know that? I'm not looking at sand right now. This is a glitch. I can type minus AI. It doesn't look that different. Or like, the iron oxide is yellowish, and there's just like so much of it. Okay. All right. Well, I will let you guys ponder this while I refill my water and go to the bathroom. If you guys want to ponder it, it's free. It's free to ponder. Feel free to ponder sand. Think about it. I will refill my water, go to the bathroom, and then we will listen to music and play from the start. Make sure to ponder the sand, though. I'm really disappointed in you guys. You don't really appear to be pondering the sand. And I thought you guys were cooler than that and maybe like more respectful, but I guess you don't want to ponder the sand. Why not? Is there something the sand did to you guys, like on a personal level? Because I think it's really interesting. I think the sand is really interesting, but I guess that's just how I am. Well, okay, here's a question. How did all that sand get there, right? Huh? How did all the sand get there? How is it all little crushed up rock bits everywhere? What happened? Riddle me that. You were pondering with Jay-Z. Oh, he's pretty cool. He made the like in New York. You ever heard that song? I do know a thing about erosion. It's pretty cool because it's always happening all the time. Even we're eroding, but then our body makes new parts. Do you understand? Like it makes new cells. Do you understand that? The wind, it does it to us in the water and all such things. It makes new arms. We're like cool in that way. The sand machine. What if there was like what if instead of like skiing on snow, you could like ski on sand and like they made sand machines to make sand? Wouldn't that be interesting? Or do you guys not care? I think it would be cool. Did they actually ski on sand? Sand sliding? Yeah, if you got, well, okay, if you got into a certain possession of sand, people would start calling you the Sandman, if nothing else. But that doesn't make you the Sandman, right? More like sledding. Well, yeah, it's more inconsistent than snow, right? Snow is all smooth. But sand is like, more bumpy, because there's more little bits. You guys ever been to the beach that makes you old? Dude, you know, looks like Mizu, like the kanji for Mizu. Could someone type it? Does anyone have the Japanese keyboard? Y and K next to each other kind of look like Mizu to me. When I like glanced it, it made that. Do you guys see it? You guys must see the vision, because it's there. It's definitely there. The vision is most certainly there. How do you pronounce? Is there a way to pronounce that symbol? It's really good, dude. I learned about like the counter for time, like Kai, like the box inside of another box. It's a pretty good kanji. I learned about that. I also learned that kibishi means stressed, and I forgot it promptly like 7 times in a row for some reason. And I just now remembered it. And even though like I learned it 5 days ago, and every time it came up in review, I was like, I don't know what this word is. You ever have that happen when you're learning something and you learn something and no matter what, it just won't get in your stupid brain. Even though it's like really simple, it just won't get in there. You see it while you're reviewing, you're like, I've never seen this in my life. I don't know what this is. The point is, people will find uses for sand. Well, yeah, I mean, they make glass out of it. They should make the entire Sahara Desert into one, like, giant glass structure. Wait, wouldn't that make it, like, so fucking hot? Like, cause the glass would just, like, reflect on everything and it would make it, like, a bajillion degrees there.
I'm good. Lava knees, new one. You were the one who wanted to call it the Rory. You think she wasn't gonna make you go on some random fucking side quest? What do you think was gonna happen? Were you gonna join Aurora? Was gonna be like, I'm normal. We're gonna do normal things. Oh, that's cool. That is actually really cool, Dasher. I like that. I hope in the future I have friends. What if in the future, what if you went to the future and it was the exact same, but there was no milk? Like they just, like milk became illegal. I'd fall to my knees. Like you're like, oh, you know what? This future isn't so bad. I guess it's normal. And then you find out. Why are vegans like against milk though? Like I totally get being like against like eating like cow meat or whatever, but like milk? I think they're fine with it. Like the cows don't really care. Or I guess I don't really know. I guess they're like protesting the conditions the cows are in, I guess, probably. Same with like eggs, I guess. Yeah. That makes sense. I guess I just really don't want to eat another thing. There's no way Krill is sentient. You're probably right. There's like a zillion of them, and they're like this big. We also have to use like 100,000 of them to feel anything. You have soggy things with the raid. Remember you guys playing? Dude, I'll tell you right now, the best milk brand is Organic Valley. Okay, like bar none. I've never had better milk than Organic Valley. It's going to cost you a bit more than normal milk, probably like $1 more per gallon, but it's so much better. It's worth a bajillion. I drove past an Organic Valley farm in rural PA and I cheered. It's a national treasure. You guys don't understand that. Because raw milk is unpasteurized. It can kill you. Like it has bacteria that can kill you. Don't drink it. Yeah, the cows were dancing. They're like, we're on the farm, doing everything we do. And then like the farm handler was like on like a top of a little podium, just like clapping his hands. And beat to the cows moving. It was fucking awesome.
Guys, I have a sad story to tell. I'm pretty tall, but like there's so many people in my life are taller than I am. It's sad. My brother's taller than me. I have like now 3 friends that are taller than me. And I'm 6'3". How is this so, dude? I think I have to do something about this. Like something has to be done about this, bro. Dutch ass problem to have.
You're right. I don't know how it's possible, bro. Oh no! I have a pimple in my fucking ear, bro. Oh my god. You ever just... Oh no, bro. I don't want to deal with that. No one wants to deal with that, man. Oh. Unlucky. Not what you want to see right there. Game over. It's true. But Lust is so good. I wish they made levels like it again, but they don't. Get that one operation where they fracture your tibia. Oh, to make you like taller or whatever. Yeah, I'll do that. I need to be taller. In the mustache region. Not on the ear. I had one on my stomach that hurt really bad. Stomach recently. Reverse scoliosis. Seems like a painful thing to have, scoliosis. Oh, lower back. Probably same feeling as the stomach, I'd imagine. I don't stretch enough, like my back and stuff. My back is fine for now, I guess. Like I have no issues with it. Yeah, my reaction speed is like a good 30 milliseconds faster when I'm not streaming, and I don't know why. I think it speaks to some effect where I stream and I'm not the same as if I wasn't. Like I have a social mode and a normal mode. OBS but you want to, OBS is having 30 milliseconds of delay. We all know it, it's obvious. Oh no. Very soon, I think, if you only started speaking of things I've said. But that's so, like broad. Like, I've said so many things, you could quote, like, how are you today is something I've said, right? So I guess I wouldn't know, because, like, even everything you guys are saying now technically could be quoted for me. Technically, right? I probably said almost everything you guys are saying. The eternal jellyfish? Well, I haven't said this. Do you know that there's a creature called the eternal jellyfish, and it's technically immortal? Because they have the ability to regenerate DNA in cells? What the fuck? Yo! That's me, actually. That's what I do when I'm off camera. Good stream, guys, and then I just sit in silence and focus as I regenerate my own DNA in cells. I make new telomeres. Dude, I don't even know what they say in Death Grip, so I don't even know how I do that. I know I'm in your area, they say that. That's like one of the only lyrics I remember. Regeneration stream. I just got like flashed like a video in my brain of like me streaming. Like my title is like regeneration stream and then a bunch of characters and I'm like sitting and like I have like a green screened like I'm like in a green screened alien ship and I like open my mouth and like a giant laser comes out of it, and I do like a 360, and then I'm like calibrating next device, and then it just starts saying a bunch of gibberish for like 5 minutes, and then I end the stream. I got it like beamed into my head while I was talking. That's so, I don't know how to set that up. I need someone like in charge of being able to do the things that I say, like somehow. But I would need to be bigger for that. That's why I want to like actually give it a try, because I think there's like a bigger audience out there that would watch that sort of thing if they knew it existed. I don't think I can ever be like giant, but I think that more people should know about it. Because there's definitely an audience of people that would watch this stupid shit. At least if they like Germa, I guess. Not that I am Germa, but like there's an audience for people that like strange. No, I did not be artificial. You know what? Because I'm moving to a new place, I'm gonna get a green screen though. I'm actually gonna get a green screen. I'll have room for it. I'm moving to a new place, I think in the next like week or something. So I think I'll be able to do more shit. And I'll have a much bigger room. So I can kind of like up production and do fun stuff. But I need to beat Cave of the Scarlet Sky. Do you understand? Well, it's like I want to be more variety than just GD too. You know what I mean? Because like the thing, I don't like mind playing GD at all. It's fun, but it's limiting. You know what I mean? Like if I want to do like bits, if you get what I'm saying. Like if I'm serious about it, what I actually want to do is I want to like plan my streams out a little bit, not obviously plan them out, but like I want to like, if I'm playing like Mario Kart that day, right? I like have someone like edit and record a video of like fucking some like new character appearing on the screen, like an item box is driving a car, and they turn around and they go hello, and then my screen starts flashing orange, and I'm like ah, and then it cuts back to normal. Like stuff like that. Like I want to pre-code these bits in, or like make it so that I can like press a button and then it goes to that thing. You know what I mean? But then like the rest of the stuff is like still like actually happening. But like I want to surprise you guys. Like when I was doing roulette, something I wish I did is I wanted to make it so like I had a recording of me just like completing a level. Like if I was like trying to get like 70% of a level, I wanted to get a recording of me just like sitting there focused, going way past the percentage that I needed to die to, and having chat just be like, no, what the fuck are you doing? You're ruining everything. As I just like keep playing it, I beat the level, and as I hit the end screen, like the screen does that like breaking effect where it slowly like goes into another clip, and it goes into like me playing bridge, and then it hit a good bridge clip, and I'm like, I did it! And I'm gonna try to just like, what the fuck? I wish I did that. But I never did. What do you call that like transition where like the first screen is still happening, but then like every pixel that changes anything like becomes like part of the different, how do you describe that? I don't know what the fuck I'm even trying to, there's like a specific kind of transition. But I never got around to doing that. That's the kind of stuff that I want to do, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Maybe it's a bit of a different direction, but like that's what I want to do. Like I like every idea except for that one. It's just something that just like appears in my brain. Like, oh, let's do this. Like why not make my streams do stuff like that if I'm able to do it?
Yeah. No. I don't know. Yeah, the pixels are only updated when they move. It does like this weird, like, breaking effect thing that's really funny. That's the name of it, I think. Data moshing. That sounds like what I'm looking for, yeah. Like, I wanted to have my icon hit the end wall and then just have the screen data mosh into like a bridge clip. And then only make noise when I hit the bridge clip. It was not possible. It's like the funniest transition ever, if that's what it is. The stand up too fast transition, yeah. What the fuck? I just thought of another one. Like if I'm playing, like imagine I'm playing a level and like I die at someone's part and I'm really mad. It's like, oh, what were you thinking? And then I press a button and it like switches to like this like professional ass looking like podcast setup with me and the person who made that part. And I ask him, so what were you thinking? And then he like responds like, oh, well, I just want to make a part that's blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I like switch back to the normal thing and say nothing about it. Like I want to do stuff like that. Yeah, I like played the bit in my head as I was drinking the water. It made me laugh. You got stung by a bee? That sucks. I hate getting stung by a bee. I've had it happen a few times in my life. One of my earliest memories of getting stung by a bee on like my foot when I was sleeping. Not when I was sleeping, when I was on a swing set. It was in your freezer? What the fuck? How does it even live in there? How did it even get in there in the first place? Yeah. I will be honest. Sometimes I will do something funny enough that I'm like trying not to laugh my own thing. Because then if I laugh my own thing, then it's like not good. Or like it depends on the joke I'm delivering. What's up, one Alpha Helix? Wasp? I don't know if I've ever gotten stung by a wasp. Bees, like, I'll allow them to sting me. If they need to, right? Like, they die after that, man. They better be serious, right? But, like, wasps? They're just a bunch of assholes, dude. I want to beat the soul. I really do. So I can do all the things I want to do with it all. But you know how it is. Honeybees can apologize for stinging about walking in a circle. Do they live when they sting? I didn't even think honeybees could sting. Am I thinking of a different thing? What kind of bee doesn't have a stinger? I thought there was one that didn't have one. Honeybees are the only ones that can sting? Really? Like carpenter bees can't sting you?
What do carpenter bees do all day? Do they eat wood? Bumblebees don't sting. Oh. Yeah, I've heard that before. That makes sense. I believe it. Really? They got etiquette? Do they know they're gonna die after they sting you? Bumblebees bite. Okay, I can't say I've ever been bitten by a bee. Nor do I even know what a bee looks like up close like that. I don't even know they could bite anything. Exactly, I just want to do stuff like that. I want to do it. I think I could. I just need to do it. Never drank a bee? No. Have you? I mean, I've drank honey. Well, do you really drink honey? More like eat honey, I feel like. It's viscous. Ooh. I mean, I know Python. I know Python and JavaScript. Nothing else. I wouldn't say I'm exceptional at it, but I know how to use it. But like, I mean, the thing with coding in Python is like it depends on what you need, and like you have to learn how to use like the libraries that you need to use for the specific tools you're working for, or like the specific goals you have, right? There's probably like specific, like it would depend on the goals I have, because like you can know how to use Python, but you know when you do different stuff, like I don't know how to specifically use it for like OBS plugins or anything like that. You know what I mean? I don't know what libraries I need to use or like even what my overall objective is with it. But I do know how to learn how to use it, you know what I mean? Celeste reference JavaScript. JavaScript. Okay. I'm sure it can't be that bad. That's why I said, like, if no one makes the GD Shiny mod, I will do it. I will figure out how to do it. It will take some time to learn how to... Like, I never made, like, a mod before, but I can figure it out. Probably. I should get into Dragon Ball. Low key. I played through Skyblock kind of, but it's not really for me. It's too boring. I need to do things that are less boring. Yeah, you should get into DUI. Good stuff. I think though, like, I don't think if I were to grow much as a content creator, like, I don't think I'm gonna do it through collaborations. I wouldn't, like, I'm not even socially awkward, but like, I don't really want to like talk to someone with the sole purpose like we're both big, so it will be good. I don't know, like, if I can avoid it, I prefer to just do my own thing. Not that I'm like unopen to the idea of collaborations, but it's gotta be like with someone who like we're kind of doing the same thing, or like we have like some like overlap. Like if we have, say, like if we have the same hobbies. I got no problem collabing with someone like that. That's fun. But like I wouldn't collab with someone just because they're like really big and I'm trying to break into like. I'm using a Wooting 2HE. It's pretty good. I really like calling with Samala. Like it's a fun dynamic. Cause he's like really like hyper and knows about all the new stuff, and I feel really old and I know about nothing. That's like an interesting dynamic. Yeah. I want to make more videos with my friends. I just have to beat this fucking level. I thought volcano was a good question. Like I figured that was like it was like fair, but it was still pretty far away. I spent some good time thinking of a good one for that. Yeah, it is. But it's not like so much younger or more hyper that it's like annoying. It's just like a slight difference in around the same place. You know what I mean? And that's what makes it fun. Dude, I hate having caps lock on. Like, especially when I'm like playing bridge and I beat someone and I type GG and send it and it's in all caps. I'm like, fuck. Especially when I beat them. I'm like, no, I didn't beat it in that way. I'm sorry. They should ban caps lock. I never even use it. Yeah. I would be down to collab more with him just because I think it's a fun dynamic. And I have a lot of respect for the guy. Samon's one of like the only other GD content creators that I have like a lot of respect for. Just because, I don't know. I just have respect for him. I guess there's no way to quantify why. Yeah, caps lock is like right there and it's like for what? It's on right now. Like I didn't press that, it just happened naturally. Yeah. It's stupid. Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Yeah, my videos are old now. I'm old, bro. In terms of the community. My golden years are over. I don't think that's the term. I think golden years are the ones after your peak years, whatever. Yeah, 2020 is considered older now. But I can never say that I never just made the content that I wanted to make. So at least there's that, right? I have some pride there. I could have remained the exact same, I guess, but I've always made the thing I want to make. And I will continue to make it just the way I want to make it. I think the world has changed more than I have in the past 4 years. I think in 2020, I was kind of considered like a more hyper person, and now I don't think I'm considered that anymore. Which is ironic considering it's me. I'm very fucking hyper. But I'm not, like... How far am I through Grandmaster? Well, we did Nolumbo. We did an Alumbo, and then we beat Super Luminary, which sucks. And now I think we're gonna do Solar Express, but I'm kind of scared of it. I'm kind of worried about it, if I'm being honest, I guess. Yeah, put an ice pack on this thing. Not a lot you can do. If you're having an allergic reaction, just take like Benadryl. Although it's rare. Is it rare? I don't know. I think being allergic to these things is pretty common. If it starts like puffing up, then take Benadryl. Yeah. But they are successful, the people who just follow the wave of what's popular or whatever. Well, that's one of the reasons I have so much respect for Samblock, because he just like he barely even has like a persona. He just has that much energy. Like I've talked to him off stream too. He's just a very energetic guy. You know? And I think that's sick as hell. Yeah, I have to do my own thing. I speak no Spanish. It's so sad. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm glad that I've always had a good amount of energy. Always. I'm not crazy with it, but I have some good energy about me. I have a life force. I can't finish the album. There's a bee in the room. Who is that originally from? I remember that. Kanye. That makes sense. You'd argue against me having a soul? You might be right. I might be hollow and empty inside. You don't know. I'm like that Patrick gif. Where like it's like his eyes are nothing and his mouth is nothing and like smoke comes in and out. You know what I'm talking about? That's me. I am the Hollow Knight. Can I just have one red attempt, please? I feel that way whenever I hear the flashing lights instrumental, like on a video. Like, oh, it's so good. But, and the but is a loud one. What video game show card do I relate to the most? I don't know. I'm strange. I don't know if I've ever thought like, oh, this character's so me, bro. Yeah, 40 red attempts. Red 40. None today. Just one yesterday. How does one go from that to that? You know what I mean? I don't get it. No, most certainly not. I've never looked at another character and been like, that's me. Who would even be like? I'm like really trying to rack my brain. What like video game show characters would even be like me? I can't do it. Sitting here racking my brain. Walter White. Thanks, man. You're banned, by the way. No, not Squidward. Squidward's too like, nah. I'm not that.
No, you're probably right. I'm not Jerry. I'm not the Joker. You guys suck. I don't think you guys are gonna come up with anything else because I don't think there is a character that's like me, which kind of sucks. I wish there was a character that I was like, you know what, this is very much similar to me. Help! I took too long and I died. Well, that's Squilliam's whole thing, so. Yeah. Patrick Bateman. You guys suck! You all suck, bro. I'm the ghost in Luigi's Mansion. You're the red ghost in Luigi's Mansion. How about that? When he's like, and then he gets like, that's you. I'm Luigi. I kill all the ghosts. At least in that scenario. You don't know about the red ghost in Luigi's Mansion? I guess you guys haven't played him. Who here has actually played Luigi's Mansion? There's like a red one. Why is no one play the dude? This is your fault, bro. This is everyone else's fault for not playing Luigi's Mansion. So you should know about it then, right? You should know about the red one. You know about the red one. You guys are just fucking with me, or I guess you don't know. Would I trade my live chat for a nickel? Yeah, I would. Fuck y'all. I go to the gumball machine and get something. Yoshi is like my favorite character design of like any character. But I wouldn't say I'm like Yoshi. I just think Yoshi is the GOAT. Like best character design of all time. Most like I don't even know. Yoshi just looks the best. Yoshi just is like it's like aesthetically, like especially like Yoshi's Island, yes, like that's a perfect character sprite of all time. There's no better character sprite. It's so good. Flint's dad. Flint's dad is really good character design. You're right. I'm not Waluigi. I don't sound like that. I kind of look like Waluigi though. I kind of do look like Waluigi. I'll give you that. But I'm not evil. I'm not mustache twirling. I would not be saying. You're just saying it in Minecraft. You're coarse dirt. That's you. You're coarse dirt, and I am like diamond block. Is it mycelium or mycelium? Hardest Mania map I've done? Long time ago. It's been since I played Mania. Probably the best score that I ever got was Reflect Streams 96. The Gamma one. And my best skill set is speed. Or tech. Dark oak wood? I don't think so. Skulk. I'm a shulker box. I contain everything. That's what I am. And I come in many different colors.
I am. That's who I am. I finally found the character that represents me. I finally found the character that represents me, and you guys are fucking making fun of me. I'm a shulker box. That's who I really am. I contain everything. What does that mean? I don't know how to read pronunciation text.
Also, the fact we even need that means English sucks.
Is that mycelium? Because of the AE. I don't know, that sucks. I don't like it. No, yeah, what is that? Ugh, what is that? I kind of know how to read pronunciation speak, but that totally tripped me up. Is that like like my? It does look like that, Loki. Ow. Rancid is such a good word. Sometimes they're on that type of time in Japanese too, like diarrhea is like Gary or something. And it's like, yeah, it's an ugly ass sounding word. What the fuck is the difference? Wait, are those two things different? Wait, someone explained to me like I'm zero. I want to know how this works. Big Crusher! Did you guys play Mario Party? 2-1. Don't say Marley. Ugh, it sounds like Quavo. I don't like it. Dude, you can't let Marley win Mario Party, bro. Oh my god. Of course the only one gets a bonus. That's how it works. Frog is perfect. Is that real? And you don't get the hate bonus stars? Oh wait, no, I like combined two. Look, can you guys see what I combined there? I don't get the hate for the word moist and I hate bonus stars. It became one sentence when I looked at it. I don't get the hate for bonus stars. I love bonus stars. They're funny because I get them all the time. Dude, I'm not kidding. The last time I played Mario Party, I won like almost every minigame and it was awesome. Because I just like kept getting put on like the right 3v1 team, or like I won both battle minigames and I was just like, guys, Mario Party trick that you guys may not know about if you're playing a game with bonus stars. Every time you get to the shop, buy something. Even if it's like 5 coins or whatever. Buy something and then use something. Anytime you can. Unless it's like a strategic use it. Because there's like bonus stars for like most bought and most like sold. I mean, most like used. I'll be right back. I gotta be in the bathroom again.
I left you nothing to ponder. Am I even real? Guys, am I even doing this right? How am I meant to be a streamer if I leave you guys nothing to ponder? Damn, I'm a fucking embarrassing streamer, bro. Meteor happens.
You're like sand that isn't yellow. Is there red sand? Oh, probably in like in Sierra, right? Like Arizona. Like I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. Don't let that happen again. I'm very sorry. I am very sorry. It will never happen again. Being able to read Japanese is slowly becoming a curse because like I was on Twitter and I like found this discourse of like a bunch of Japanese people like supporting incest and I was like, oh, I forgot so many of you were like this. They'd be calling people tourists for not liking incest, and I'm like, okay, like the culture. I'm like, culture. Green sand. Yeah, dude. No, they are racist in Japan, bro. Like new levels of racist, bro. They are racist. Like the only group they're not overly racist to is like Caucasian white men that are like obviously like just like Japanese. They're crazy with it. Yo, if you ever want to practice one, I feel like send my line. Beach of the opulent sand. Also, use Bun Pro on Felix. It's my advice to you. My great advice. I love Bun Pro. I don't know if anyone can vouch it, but I love Bun Pro. It's like my favorite thing. Yeah, Japan and China and Korea, like, all hate each other, bro. It's crazy. Oh, dude, I'm not at the level of talking. I just need if you want to, like, type. I can't talk anything. We gotta, like, basic conversations. Bun Pro. Dude, Bunpo came up, and it means grammar, and I was like, oh, that's why they called it that! I get it! Yeah. Check it out. It's good. Yeah, no, Asia is more racist to other countries in Asia than any other country could ever dream of being, than any other, like, they're crazy about it, dude. It's nutso. Anki's really good. Like, I'm not saying, yeah. I mean, they got their own reasons, man. They've all been into shit with each other. All of them have been into shit with each other. Yeah, no, they're super, like, about that shit. You know what I mean? They really think they're the best of all time out there. They made drinks you can eat. It's called boba tea with, like, the bubbles. That's a drink you can eat. I would say that counts as eating. Yeah. I've heard India's also crazy racist.
I don't know if I'd call the Middle Eastern countries racist.
I don't know if I think they just all hate each other, but I don't know if it's racism necessarily. I think they all just fucking hate each other. But I think they're still mostly comprised of like the same race. In a way, not like China and Japan are different race-wise enough. Dude, I don't know what the fuck they're getting up to in the Middle East, man. When I think about the Middle East, my brain, and it's probably completely wrong, but I think about like it's so big, but there's like probably like fucking like only a handful of like real cities, and then there's like this giant like Minecraft super flat beige world between them. Like that's what I imagine the Middle East is like in my head. What bubbles?
That'd be Egypt. Oh, well, I know Egypt like that. It's like all in the fucking.
I know they only are around the Nile. Hey, I prefaced what I said by saying I might be wrong. I don't know. I never claimed to know. I can name most of the countries. I just don't know like what they're actually physically like. I just know they get really hot, like really hot. Well, I'm just talking about like the geography. Yeah, Kyoto. Kyoto's like the coolest place I've ever been in my life. It really is. I just spent the past like 10 minutes dogging on Japan, but Kyoto is like the coolest place I've ever seen in my entire life, so you have to go there. It's like perfect for me. It's like the coolest looking place of all time. Think Japan is real as hell sometimes, man. I liked it all, but Kyoto's definitely my favorite. I wasn't really doing the big tourist stuff when I was in Kyoto. I was more on like the outskirts of town. My favorite thing we did in Kyoto was we went to this like one shrine like that was pretty far outside. It was still kind of close, but it's pretty outside. It was pretty sparsely populated. There was not a lot of people there, and there was like this path hidden behind it that was like it said like secret temple 30 minutes that way or something. I was like, secret temple? What the fuck? And like so we went on this like beautiful hilly hike. It was like 30 minutes away. And it was awesome. It was so cool. And we finally got there. And it was like, there was not a soul there. It was quiet. It had like a little river with like a little bridge over it. And it was like, it was surrounded by trees, but it was like a little open place. Not a single noise in the world. And like the ground was like maintained. Everything was clean. It was beautiful. It was like a place out of a dream. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. It was like this perfect little like, not like a village. I mean, it was like a shrine. It had like a bunch of different like buildings, and it was like all visible. It was all this like little thing. That was my favorite part of the entire Japan trip. No, because I'm not like allergic to those grasses yet, I guess. I don't know why. To me, that's what was the coolest part about Japan, was just like how different the nature really was. and how beautiful I found the architecture of like the shrines and temples. To me, that was the best part, I think. Even above like the food. That was what I enjoyed the most. One of the reasons I want to go back, because there's so much more of that to explore. There's just so much to explore, man. And you don't, like, what's nice about traveling there is you don't need, like, a car. You can public transit everywhere, bro. And to get to the shrine, like, we walked this, like, 2-mile, like, path of knowledge, they called it, or something. And it was, like, beautiful. There was, like, a river nearby and a bunch of trees that were, like, different colors on the way there. Like, nature-wise, I haven't, like, it blew my mind, man. I was so like the actual cities. I don't really like big urban areas that much, but like, holy fuck, dude, the nature was so cool. I loved it, man. So that's unfortunately, we're not looking for stuff that isn't that. I don't have a lot for you because that's what I like the most, for sure. Like, the nature was beautiful there. Japan is just such a mountainous, like, hilly place. We went to Mount Fuji too. That was so cool. Oh my god, it's not far from like Tokyo. And of course, you could just take the bus. Take this bus to go to Mount Fuji. Me and my brother walked around Mount Fuji. It was awesome. Like, it's such an interesting place. Like, in terms of like its geography, and it's got all different types of like temperature climates, you know what I mean? It can get really snowy at the top and really warm at the bottom, like, and it's so cool. I was like, I can give a fuck about the whole culture shit. Like, the nature to me was the coolest part. I know I keep talking about it, but like, I guess I haven't really talked about it too much, like my trip there, but like, that's the thing that really got me the most. God, it's awesome. And like, okay, there's plenty of places that look like that geographically, but what makes Japan different is the ease of access to get there, right? You could just get on a train or a bus or whatever and just go there no matter what. And you can go anywhere in Japan using that system. Because Japan's big economic boom was in like the 80s or the 90s. And so they were able to make that decision. As opposed to a lot of other places, economic booms being a lot earlier, they made more like infrastructure for different stuff. But Japan is so like, it's condensed, you know what I mean? Like, it's a manageable to make a whole public transit system around there, and they were in the right time to do it. I love the Shinkansen. I went on there. I've been on it. You go really fast. So that to me is what's special about Japan. Just how much cool nature shit there is and the ease of access to get there. It's just so like peaceful too at all these different shrines and temples or whatever. Like, it's so peaceful. It's so quiet, and I love meditating. Like, and like that kind of matches that vibe. You know what I mean? It's just serene. And they like the way that they keep the nature around it, the way that they maintain the nature around it is so fascinating to me, and I love it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense that Japan would be so good at that sort of thing. Like, they can host events pretty much anywhere get there. Because it's so much cheaper. Like, obviously you have to pay for the transportation, but it's like pocket change compared to what it would be to drive everywhere all the time. Right. No, you don't have to worry about none of that. It's so nice. So if you're into that sort of thing, Japan is the place to visit for you. But I guess I don't know, right? Because I'm not really a big city guy, so it could be great to be in the city. And I just wouldn't really know because I wasn't really interested in that sort of thing. You're stuck in a gray city, that sucks. For sure. I just wish I could walk at car speed. I kind of grew up like more out there. Like the closest gas station was still like a good 5-minute walk away from where I was. No, 5-minute bike, not 5-minute walk. So you weren't getting nowhere in 5 minutes walking. The closest thing to you 5 minutes walking was more trees where I grew up. No, the pool. There's the pool near me. Where I grew up is definitely more suburban nowadays, but because it was kind of rural before, like there's no like big plazas really near me where you can get like around me was nature trails. You know what I mean? Even when more houses came into the picture. So I love nature a lot. Oh yeah, that city's crazy. Like it has like all the different elevation changes and everything. That is not so. Yeah, it barely feels real. I've seen videos on it. I've watched videos on it. I'm just like, this is a real place? It's like some sort of fucking like anime, like protagonist city world, like some fantasy zone. Because the only reason I say that isn't to like idolize it, but it just seems impractical. Like why? It's like it was built on a fucking mountain, and it's like there's all these different like elevator levels you have to go to. Like it makes no sense. I don't know how it was made like that. What's up? Welcome to the stream. No. What if they made a city out of pudding? What if the Joker was? I would fuck with that. No. It is built. It's got to be built on a mountain. Yeah, because like what? But it like seems impractical to build such a large city on a mountain. But I guess it makes it unique, right? It is interesting. Something that was cool about Kyoto as a city, I will say, was like we were walking like on like streets, and like randomly one of the streets became like a mile wide like shopping strip for no reason, and it was awesome. It was just so unexpected, like street, giant mile long like shopping thing. Okay. Bet, I guess. Yeah, I guess I ran out of space or something. Yeah, I'm glad I grew up in quote-unquote one of the good ones. A lot of American suburbs are like literally like copy and pasted the exact same house in like a row, and there's nowhere to walk to whatsoever. I love stuff like that. Underground malls and like discovering different places like that, it's so fun. Yeah. Yeah, they don't expect you to go that far, I've noticed, in a lot of places. I really took for granted how great where I was, like, growing up was. Like, it was so good. Like within 5 minutes or 10 minutes of a walk from where I was, there was like giant public parks that went on for miles and miles and miles. It was really great. I mean, the main downside was it was a pretty decently long drive to the nearest grocery store. Like, it was like a good 15 minutes to get somewhere, like, good food from where I was, but that's fine. That was fine. That's the price you live. I mean, that's the price you pay for living in somewhere that's a bit further out there, I guess. It's hard to, like, it's kind of blurry where the line goes from, like, suburbs to rural, I guess. Because, like, I would consider I grew up a suburb because there was a lot of good infrastructure, right? Like, there was a lot of public parks
that wouldn't exist in rural areas, right?
But not so many houses around, I guess. Lots of places to walk and bike to. Song name? I don't remember. It's like it's an Amori song and it plays like during like the evening. I don't think I would enjoy like a quote-unquote real suburb at all. You should, Aurora. I can't believe you haven't, actually. It's hard not to like talk about Amori without being like, it's the best game ever, and if you haven't... But it is really good. It's really good. I just constantly got something new out of it. Over and over and over again. For like a year. It's crazy like how long I thought about it after I played it. I think suburbs must be really good for the parents. Probably not for the kids though. You know what I mean? Where do you go if you're a kid? Where do you walk to? Me and my friends, when I lived there, we would just fucking, like, how we would do it is, I had a friend in my backyard. Like, there was a backyard and then another house on the other side of, like, a different neighborhood. And I'd walk over there and I'd see if he was home. And then if he was, we would start just walking around and seeing if we could, like, collect other people. And then we'd go and do something. There was, like, we had this one, like, grass hill we would always go to. And just kind of do whatever. We'd make up games, we'd roll down it. Maybe someone brought a kite, you know? Someone brought, like, a bubble maker or something. Or, like, water balloons. We'd have water balloon fights on that hill. Because that hill was pretty close to all of us. Or we'd go to a fucking, like, trampoline. Like, we had this one neighbor with a trampoline, so sometimes we'd try to see if we could run up on his trampoline. It was really good. So we just like go and do things, you know what I mean? Some of us had bikes, we go on like bike rides at various places. Sometimes we'd go on a pretty long bike ride. We get to there was a gas station called like the United Dairy Farmers near us, and they sold ice cream. That was pretty good because we were in Ohio, and so we get ice cream and then come back. But we didn't always have the money for it, so we just tried to like find it on the ground. You know what I mean? We'd go to like, there was a school nearby, and sometimes we would just see if like people left like coins on the ground so we could get ice cream. Sometimes people would drop coins and dollars on accident and such on sidewalks, or I mean near a school, you know, there's a lot of stuff like that happening. So sometimes we'd go back there and see if we could find anything. That school was nice too, because it had a nice playground in the back we can play around on. We played this one game where we had like these swings near us, and one of us would find a really large stick, and we would get crayon, and we would mark different colors on the stick, right? And like how high we would then plant the stick in the ground, and like how high you went on the swing would be like the color you got. So if you got to like the blue color on the stick, you were like blue rank or whatever. And we tried to get up to like the highest rank. You know what I miss about being a kid? I don't really miss it that much, but I miss being well. I can't even go on I went on a swing set recently, and I was so nauseous I had to get off of it. And that made me sad, because I used to just be able to, you know, I can't even ride in the backseat of cars anymore without throwing up. I used to be able to, you know, go outside without getting nauseous. My ears used to actually equalize pressure, if you could believe that. That's what I miss. And I don't even know why it changed, and I may never. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I'll never live a normal life. I've already not been living a normal life. Some of us are just ill, I guess. It's sad to say, but it's true. Yeah. I had my own problems. I've done plenty of. I got allergy shots for years. They did nothing. You know. No one's been able to figure out why my ears can't equalize or why I get so nauseous all the time. But I know why. They just don't get it yet. My mucus is so thick that it's clogging up everything, and it sits in my stomach and causes me stomach pain all the time. That's what changed. Because mucus just causes so many issues in your body, and mine's just shit. I can answer it, but I'll never get to a doctor that knows, probably. But I do love nature regardless. I still go out. Alright, whatever. I fold. I couldn't play today. I just wasn't in the mood, I guess. I mean, I said from the start I was tired, so it makes sense. But it's a shame I couldn't do it. Yeah, mucus sucks, man. I hate it. I dislike it, I dislike it. Looking for someone to raid. And I suppose I'll see you all tomorrow. And hopefully I get to anywhere. I couldn't do anything. I didn't get past drop down. I don't know. I didn't get a good sleep last night, so it makes sense. It's oh well. It's oh well? Bro. This guy's just saying whatever. Alright, see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, y'all. Take care.